Welcome to the tutorial for the hardest mode in God of War 2018. And this is the first main form of Baldur, the final boss. I think there's a very brief form before this, but it's very easy. But I didn't get the video for that. But this is very similar to the first time you fought him. Except now there's a bunch of bullshit going on. So it's a very, it's a more annoying version of what you've already dealt with in the first fight. You are more powerful now, but he has a lot of defense, so it takes very long to get his health down. But you'll get your first checkpoint after taking down 5 of his health blocks. Then the next one you'll get after taking down 3 of his health blocks. And that's the final checkpoint. Then you have 5 more health blocks left to take out to kill him. So, you do get a few checkpoints. As usual. But, basically, if he's blue, you'll have to use the Chaos Blades on him. If he's red, you'll have to use the axe on him. So you may have to switch weapons. And also, if he doesn't have any color on him, like in the beginning, I guess you could use, either weapon. But I like using the axe. It seems to do more damage overall. But it may depend on how you have your weapons upgraded. But I like using Blessings of Frost with the axe because it has those waves that stun them. And they do good damage. So I have that equipped on there and fully upgraded. But basically you're going to be getting grabbed a lot by the tentacles most likely. So just hold circle. Or you may have to tap it depending on how you have it set in the menu. I'd prefer to set it to hold so you can just hold it and get out. You don't have to keep tapping the button. Rage does almost nothing to this guy. So you can rage punch the shit out of him and it won't really do anything. So the Resurrection Stone I should have got was the one that gives you back full health. I probably would have done a lot better with that. But unfortunately I had the Berserker one which doesn't give me back any health. It just gives me rage, which is practically useless on this guy. But aside from that, you're going to be, blocking and countering his moves. If you hit him too much, he's going to use a move that blasts you away from him, but it won't hurt you. But it will get you away from him. It's that move. So he'll use that when you do too much damage to him, it seems. But yeah, there's not really much to say about him. If you've gotten here, then you've fought him the first time already, and he does pretty much the same shit. It's a pretty lame fucking boss fight. So yeah, here I end up using one of my stones. Maybe I should have saved it for later, but I didn't really care too much because I think his later forms are a little bit easier in some ways. The second form is going to be annoying, but you only have to take out 3 of his blocks of health. It is more aggressive, but there's more projectile shit you have to dodge. But it doesn't seem too bad. I almost beat it a few times, but I haven't beaten it yet, so I'll have to get back to it and finish off the last 2 phases. But he's pretty much going to do the same shit, as I said. You're going to want to watch out for... If you see the giant shadow above you and he's about to pound down, you may want to avoid that. But his waves don't seem to do much damage. They just stun you and kind of fuck you up. So there's a lot of shit like that just gets in the way while you're trying to fight him. But... I use runes to get my attack up so I can do more damage. You can also use the Amulet of Cassava or whatever the fuck it is, and that'll, when you dodge at the last moment, that'll slow him down. You can get some hits in. But I didn't find that was helping me too much. I just went, I went for attack. I just wanted higher attack. But you can play around with different things like that. You really shouldn't have things equipped that aren't going to help you. Like, increasing burn damage is not going to really help on this guy, I don't think so. You can take those off. But aside from that, it's just a tedious fight. It just takes long. And I show the whole life here. Even though this is where I got the checkpoint at around 5 pieces of health. You'll get the checkpoint for the next, portion of his health, but. I just left this in here because I survived longer, so I didn't want to cut it off abruptly. So it'll show a little bit of the next phase. But I'll be covering that in the next video whenever I finish that. I don't remember exactly how long this took me because I wasn't really keeping track. I think I played a little bit yesterday and then a little bit today. But yeah, this was taking me some time. The first phase was tough. This doesn't seem nearly as hard as the fight between Magni and Modi, though. That was the hardest fight in the game, I think. Probably the hardest part in the game for me. But yeah, now he has a lot of projectile shit that he uses, so you're going to have to dodge a lot of that. As far as the zombies that come out, just hold circle when they get on you and they'll never hurt you. They'll just distract you and fuck you up a lot when you're trying to hit them, which is very fucking annoying. But I think for the next phase after this, I think you get to fight him just alone, but you have to take out 5 pieces of his health, but at least it's just him. So it may be the easiest one, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's the blessings of Frost. It's nice because it stuns him and it does good damage. But I'll probably go into all this detail again when I do the next video on this phase, but thanks for watching.